It's me again, doing another stream before Miles Morales comes out. Doubt I'll be able to beat this game the next week, but hey, let's find out. I'm sure people will start joining in a minute, at least one person. Oh, I forgot I was wearing this suit. My bad. And who am I kidding? It's actually a really good suit. I love the classic web shooter. Yes, another one. Hi, Adi. Adi. However you pronounce it. Yeah, I'm just trying to do one stream every couple of days until Miles Morales comes out. Hopefully I'll be able to beat this by then. That'd be fun. So I found out, I think Miles Morales actually comes out on a Thursday. I thought it was going to be next Friday, but I think it's actually next Thursday. Which, thankfully, I don't have a class on Thursdays.
Sorry to call so late. My mind's bursting with ideas. We've been thinking too small, Peter. Why replace missing limbs with facsimiles when we can improve upon them?
Hear me out, Peter. Cyborgs. People with prosthetics are basically cyborgs, which is awesome. Like, how far off is Doc's technology from reality, really? Forget what I think I'm just patrolling right now. So you're just play the game without upgrades. Yeah.
No, but if you ask nicely.
Nice stream, bro. Thanks. So yeah, basically I'm just playing through it without any. Let me show you. I'll show you real quick. So, oh, I got this suit. Didn't even realize. So yeah, I can't have any suit mods. None at all. Oh, I almost got it. The only gadgets I'm allowed to have are the ones that the game gives me. Like, the ones I have no choice but to get. Hi, Tristan. What's up? But I'm not allowed to upgrade them at all. And no skills. I've done this kind of run before on my own. It was really hard, especially when I got to the DLCs. But I decided I want to do it again. And this time I'll stream it. So, yeah.
Squad, but if it's just some kid's science project.
Yeah, I know. Budget crisis. Yeah,
anybody have a guess of how many suits we'll have in Miles Morales? I'm gonna guess at least half of the amount in this game.
Some kid's science project. Man, I miss those days. School projects are so much easier than real life projects.
I'm gonna assume like at least half the amount of suits, or 3/4 the amount. Probably not as many as the original game, but still I think a really good amount. Only a select few suits have been released. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. I'm seriously gonna play it non-stop. This is gonna sound so obsessive, but I keep having dreams about playing it. I dream about being Spider-Man a lot. Like, most people fly in their dreams. I web sling. I'm not obsessive, you're obsessive. Alright, do we want to see if I can get this thing done without getting caught? I'm gonna see if I can do it. I've done it before on my own, but now I can prove it. Osborn, you gotta admit, he sucks. I mean, he's basically Trump, but a redhead. Yes, come closer. Closer. That's not close enough. A little closer. Come on. Come on. Gotcha! 2 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to go. What about a comic book version of Spider-Man Miles Morales' suit like they did with Peter's suit? That makes sense. But I feel like they're kind of already doing something like that with the Spider-Verse suit. But it wouldn't surprise me if they do. It seems like a lot of the suits they've released, other than Spider-Verse, are like originally designed suits.
Deliver Osborn to us, and we will have no quarrel with you. Deny us, and we will name you.
Gotta draw this guy closer to me.
threats to peace.
Darn it!
We demand the release of the brothers you imprisoned for
Okay.
City Hall.
I gotta be careful about this because they're all really close together.
A new and better world. You have no right to hold us. We do not recognize your corrupt laws. Until our brothers are
Do not
released,
recognize your
none of
laws.
us will be safe.
Hashtag not my city.
Not meet our demands, these innocents will suffer. Their deaths will be on your heads. Their screams will curse
You think he practiced that speech in the mirror?
Release our brothers now, or suffer the consequences. We do not wish to harm these people. We are an order of peace.
Of course I wish Spectacular Spider-Man had a sequel.
Are our goals, not bloodshed. When threatened, even the peaceful must defend themselves. Norman Osborn threatens us. He threatens us all. Osborn's deceit.
I'm probably not gonna beat... I'm probably not gonna upgrade it at all. This will just be the no upgrade file. Peter, what are you doing with your head? Stop that. Stop that.
To peace. What has Osborn done for you? Left you to rot, to scream, to live in fear and
Nope.
pain. Osborn lords above you.
No, I don't want him to see me.
Consequences.
Darn it.
Give Osborn to us. We promise that you will be rewarded. Osborn does not deserve your mercy or your pity. Osborn is a
Come
cancer.
this way.
Cancers must be cut out. Too long has this
A little closer.
been the filth of Osborn.
Little closer.
We are the cleansing
Little closer.
sear him away.
Little closer.
Osborn is just ahead of you. It is so close. But it's
What? Can someone see him?
You resist the plague. You deny it. Know this. Those who reject
Boop.
our cause will be consumed side
There we
by
go.
side with Osborn.
I did watch some movies on Halloween. I watched Clue with my friends online who streamed it with each other.
Left you to rot, to scream,
So that was fun.
to live in fear and pain. Osborn lords above you, free from responsibility and consequences. Give Osborn to us. We promise that you will be rewarded. Osborn does not deserve your mercy or your pity. Osborn is a cancer, and cancers must be cut out. We demand the release of the
Okay, I'm almost there. Just 4 more to go.
Our brothers are guilty only of fighting for a new and better
It's
world.
going surprisingly really well.
Right to hold us. We do not recognize your corrupt laws. Until our
Hashtag not my city.
you will be safe.
What's my favorite game? This one.
Do not meet
Duh.
our demands. These innocents will suffer. Their deaths will be on your heads. Their screams will curse you forever. Release our brothers now, or suffer the consequences.
I gotta draw this guy away from
Do
them.
not wish to harm these people. We are an order of peace.
There we go.
Equality and balance are our goals, not bloodshed. When threatened,
A group of terrorists assassinate American citizens in a bomb.
Jonah, not now. I'm in the middle of something.
Instead of being wiped out of existence, these masked criminals are still at large and still striking at innocent people like Oscorp CFO Charles Standish in their own homes. How? You're on with Jay Jonah.
Sleep it off.
Yeah, my cousin's a corrections officer, and he says the demons they've arrested are talking. They clam up, won't even speak to their lawyers.
This underscores a concern I've had about these.
I did it! Haha!
They're not regular criminals. They might not even be ordinary terrorists, although they certainly commit terrorist acts. But it looks to me more and more like they're a cult.
Are you kidding me? Those kind of people are out of their minds. They'll do anything.
It's horrifying.
Did you play Jedi Fallen Order? I did.
That we have to live in
I made one video about it on
constantly looking over our shoulders
my
to
channel.
expect an
He looks
attack
comfy.
At any moment? My opinion, folks, the answer is yes.
Forgot there's people in that bus. But yeah, I did play Fallen Order. I made one video about it on my channel, but then I just played the rest in my own time.
All units. Officers are in pursuit of multiple hostile vehicles.
Could stream that too someday.
Officers in Murray Hill. Stand by for further instructions.
We don't need Spider-Man. And then I'm gone for like, what, 2 minutes? And they're just like, oh, where'd Spider-Man go? Make up your minds, people.
Break in one of those cars. Need to stop.
Nope, nope, nope. This way, this way, this way, this way. Hi, alien. How's it going?
If it isn't my favorite band of merry masked psychopaths. Here's your stuff.
Dead. He's just dead. Do I like Fortnite? I answered this in detail in my last stream, but I don't mind repeating myself. Hold on.
Bomb in the
Just-
truck.
Haunted, what's up? Yeah, to answer your question, Alien, well, the original idea for Fortnite I liked. I thought the concept was cool, like being able to build stuff. It was kind of creative, kind of gimmicky, but it seemed like a decent idea. A nice little twist on the Battle Royale gimmick that everybody's been doing, but of course I'm happy for the new Spider-Man game. Yeah, let me get back to your other question. As Fortnite now, I don't like, to be perfectly honest. I feel like every season it tries to do is just trying for some sort of new gimmick, and then it never sticks to that gimmick. I mean, right now they're doing a Marvel crossover for some reason. I mean, why? It just feels like Fortnite doesn't actually know what it is. It's just trying to be with the times, and I guess they decided that Marvel's really popular right now to be trending with. So they're just like, let's do that. Let's cross over with Marvel, and people will play our game. I don't know. It just feels like they don't know what they are or what they're doing. Yes, Haunted. This upgrade run is hard. It's really easy to die. I'm on the hardest difficulty. No upgrades, no suit mods. I'm only allowed to use one suit power, and that is the focus bar one.
Ground team, this is Control. Need a sit rep from the Garment District. Demons are firing on our APC.
Alright, you're on your own, Sable. I need to continue the story mission. Oh, back over here. Come on, there we go.
Mr. Again.
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game.
Not really.
Straight and narrow just got boring.
Good for you.
My target number's 50 million.
Oh, how nice.
Round number, don't you think?
No, you should have gone for 50 million.
Catch me before I hit my goal. I'll give it all back and go straight.
I don't believe you.
My future's in your hands, Spider.
Sure it is. How long has Miles Morales been out into the world since his debut in Ultimate Spider-Man Comics in 2011? 9 years. Because if it came out in 2011, then yeah, he's been a character for 9 years. Which is kind of fascinating that, you know, he's getting his own game now. And
Report of a break-in. Nearest officer, please proceed to Roseville.
but he deserves it. He deserves his own game. And it looks like it's going to be awesome.
Those guys are already breaking. I better stop the entry. Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
So yeah, this is the only suit power I'm allowed to use because it heals me. And lets me take out enemies instantly. But it doesn't last long enough, let me tell you that. See, like, you can die super easily in this. Especially if I'm not careful. I feel like I spend more of my time healing than I do fighting. That's why I gotta get creative with my my fighting. Takes all of my webbing there just to web one guy down. See? Gotta get creative.
If I'd actually let you
Makes
play
me a
again,
better fighter
you'd be
though
going
in this
away
game.
for a lot longer.
Because then when I go and go play my 100% file, it's really disorienting having all those powers.
Looks military grade. Weird.
Spider-Man, so you found one of my recon points.
Who is this?
Wrong question. The correct one is...
I'll do you one better. What is this? Why is this? I don't know. You haven't completely gotten into the lore of this game, but you're very interested in it. Yeah, the lore of this game is good. I mean, like, to start playing, you just have to know the basics of Spider-Man lore, you know? Bitten by a radioactive spider, Uncle Ben died, great power comes great responsibility. But there's a lot more you can discover about his backstory and the process of his career as Spider-Man. That's what the backpacks are for, because in this game, you can collect backpack tokens by finding these old backpacks he used to wear.
Okay, take care of that one.
And in each backpack, there is an item. And in that item usually has a story tied to it, and when you click on it, Peter talks about it. And it gives you sort of a backstory of, like, his career as a superhero, the good and the bad and everything that happened. Sometimes it's like a newspaper of, like, an event that he was a part of, and he comments on that. Other times it's like a gift that he got, or it's just something he left in his backpack. Did they add DC characters in there? It would not surprise me. They'll do anything in order to stay relevant. It's just meme the game, and that's surprisingly not good. I mean, what is the lore of Fortnite, really?
Some kind of sick game to you?
I mean, you got, like, Apex Legends, you got Overwatch, and all these other ones that have some sort of lore or backstory, but Fortnite's just everywhere. And I see these videos of people trying to make, like, oh, here's the lore of Fortnite, here's the full story, and I'm like, cool,
What did you find out about Isaac
but
Delaney?
why?
Check out the picture I just sent.
Which one is Delaney?
I don't know. Guess you'll have to go to the party to find out.
Good thing I already have a costume.
It's not a great costume, but it's a costume. There is kind of a lore. And yeah, Fortnite does have it, but it's hard to follow.
Available units got another assault in progress. Officers near Devil's Shelf, please report to the scene.
I don't know, I just... Personally, I don't like Fortnite. Maybe I don't give it enough of a chance, but... I don't know, I can't seem to get into it.
I can't let him hurt that victim anymore.
I mean, just all of a sudden Marvel is canon to it? A simulation experience led by the government. Oh, really?
Missed a call from Aunt May.
Peter, I spoke to Miles'
Okay.
mother, and she loved the idea.
I guess that does make kind of more sense.
The poor woman's grieving herself.
If that's true, and it is a simulation thing from the government, and that's the story,
To just grieve.
then I guess that would make sense as to why it feels kind of random sometimes.
Thoughtful suggestion, Peter. The kind that would have made them proud.
Alright, yeah. I'll give you that. That makes sense. That said, I still can't, like, get into playing it. But if that's the actual lore behind it, then that does make it a little more sense. So I can take back a little bit of what I said about it. If the randomness does seem to have a point, then sure, yeah. Okay. You got me there. I am willing to admit when I'm overstepping or being wrong. I'm not one of those guys who's like, this is my opinion and I'm sticking with it forever no matter what you say. No, I'm willing to listen to what other people have to say. And that does make sense, the government thing. I'll have to look into that. I still don't want to play it. I don't know, I tried playing it once, but I just never really got into it. Battle Royales aren't exactly my thing. I did play Apex Legends for a while, but for the most part, I just kind of prefer games like this. Does that make me sound like a bad person? It's a loop of a game with different people. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. You'd be surprised if most of Miles' alternate suits are going to be original designs, but Marvel has a big multiverse, so yeah. So there could be, like, a lot of different suits.
So are you guys terrorists or criminals? 'Cause I can't keep it straight.
You're not a bad person. Oh, thank you. I get kind of worried and anxious about people not agreeing with my opinion and thinking I'm a bad person because of it. So I try to be open and understanding. I still don't like Fortnite. I don't know. I think it's less the game itself and just more how it's been perceived in the media. And how it's changed because of it. If you're right about the government thing, and that is an interesting concept. But if you didn't know that, it just comes off as random, you know? And I don't think the game makes it entirely obvious that it's a government thing. Like, is that something you can actually learn in the game, or is that something that, like, the developers said? Because I like the idea. I just would prefer if, like, maybe Fortnite touched upon that. Otherwise, it just feels random.
Although it's kind of rude you didn't.
But no, the government thing, I can definitely appreciate the game more with that detail. I just get worried that people are going to disagree with me and hate me because of it, like, oh, how dare you hate Fortnite? That made me sound like I was condescending them. See, this is just how my brain works. I don't know what I'm saying. Stupid Asperger's. I just kind of ramble and panic when I try to fix things. I guess that's not the Asperger's. I guess that's just kind of me. I'm just gonna change the subject now before I get more controversial. Imagine a Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse game, multiplayer game. Oh my god, I would love that so much. I would adore a multiplayer Spider-Man game. That'd be kind of tricky though. Like, how would you make it? Would it be like with this kind of gameplay, or would it be like more accurately like Ultimate Alliance? Okay. So I'm at ESU. What costume should I wear? I don't have enough for these right now, unless I do challenge and research tokens. They've got all these different outfits, including the best one ever. Maybe I should wear the negative suit. You know what? I'm gonna wear the negative suit, because we're gonna see Martin Lee at this level. Oh my god. I almost forgot to change that back. That was close. Whew. I used to not really be a fan of the negative suit, to be perfectly honest. I don't know why. I think the reverse of the lighting, I feel like, just made it look a little odd, but like, even the bad suits in this game, if you wear them long enough, they kind of grow on you.
Halloween party. Guess I don't have to change.
It'd be funny if, like, people that you pass by,
Delaney's dressed
like, commented on the suit you were wearing, depending on which one you were wearing. I suck at battle royales. I always die really early on.
Everyone's in costume. My people.
Oh look, you're dressed as Electro, a criminal. Also, you're glitching. A lot. He must be really drunk. But yeah, like, do these, like... I would say, like, is it really necessary to have them dress as criminals? But then I remember, oh yeah, people do that in real life. This guy is here no matter which side you take.
Excuse me, are you Dr. Delaney?
Ah, Spider-Man, my nemesis. You won't catch me this time.
Oh no, smoke. Whatever will I do?
This reminds me of my first actual fight with Mysterio.
We
Voice changer is impressive. Really? That's just a straight path. You couldn't even make the mirror interesting? That was just a straight path. Couldn't even make twists and turns?
Hey, what's wrong with you? I worked on that helmet for a week.
I need to find Dr. Delaney.
He's out in the party somewhere. Who are you?
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Smartass.
But I used webs. I am Spider-Man. Fine, be that way. Again, this is just...
I guess.
Spider-Man 2 would be epic. It's gonna be epic. I just know it. It's gonna be so good. But I love that the Miles Morales game is just gonna be a standalone. It can add to the universe, but it doesn't have to like continue the story. It can just be a standalone story about Miles and just Miles.
That guy throwing down candy.
The Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is like my favorite Spider-Man movie now. I will admit though, when I first heard about it, I thought it was going to be just a Miles-focused story, and I still kind of wish it was. But it's still the best Spider-Man movie out there. Next to Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Hey, look, it's Spider-Boy. See someone of your nemesises? We got a fight.
Maybe later.
Oh, what's the matter?
Looks a little weird with my light shining on him.
Mighty horse.
Hey, who? What are you? Come on. Hey, fight! Kick his ass, Spider-Man!
Great, it's like Flash Thompson all over again. Spider-Man 2 is the best for you. Do you mean like in terms of video games or in terms of movies? Either way, I get it. Spider-Man 2 is the best movie out there. One of the... Now I'm contradicting myself. Spider-Verse and Spider-Man 2 are pretty much tied for me. Oh, thanks, Dylan. I appreciate that. It's just I always get so worried about people's opinions, wanting to, you know, impress them, I guess, in some way. It's kind of why I push myself so hard when it comes to the things I create, like my writing and stuff.
Let him go.
This is a joke, right? Those aren't real guns. Casually walks up like, so fancy. Oh, I hate that guy. But I want to kill. You ever seen, have any of you ever seen Snapcube? They do a lot of gaming stuff, but they've also done video game dubs where they take a video game, mostly it's cutscenes, and they remove all of the voicing and they just dub over it. It's so funny. It's in a real-time dub too, so it's all the jokes are genuine, and I love it. Look up Snapcube Spider-Man dub, and I promise you will have such a good time. Because it's so random, it doesn't always make sense, but it's so funny. How can you guys be aware? I'm like... Oh, you know I'm up here, don't you? Okay, what if I hide? You've probably seen it? Yeah, you should see it. Like, it's so funny. A multiverse Spider-Man game. Yes, someone needs to make that. You know what I would have always wanted? Before they close... You know Telltale? The guys who made the, like Batman Telltale, The Walking Dead Telltale, those kind of games. I want a Spider-Man game of that. I would have loved that. But it never happened. Hey. Put a hand on the shoulder. Hey. If the Spider-Verse suit in Miles Morales has a suit power, it has to be just putting a hand on their shoulder and saying, hey. Like, come on, it's gotta be that.
And where'd they take Delaney?
A Spider-Verse Spider-Man game would be like the Spider-Verse movie, or would it be like the Spider-Verse in the comic books? That is a good question.
There's Dr. Delaney.
I imagine it'd probably be following the movie, but closer to the comics. Or they would make it like the comics. I don't know. I have the full collection of the Spider-Verse, the first Spider-Verse story in like a graphic novel form. I have it right here. Listen.
Who are you? You recently began working with someone in an Oscorp lab.
Martin Lee.
You know that.
I never would have suspected.
Tell me his
You're
name.
telling that he's Mr. Not Good? He's Mr. Electron? That was fast.
Show's over, Lee.
Oh look, it's another one of my my soldiers. You've been negatized, just like me. Negatized. I'm funny.
Apparently the show's not over.
His name, Dr. Morgan Michaels. Thank you.
Lee is actually a vigilante, not a villain?
No!
Okay, first of all, that is still one of the darkest scenes in this, other than the bombing. Ow, stop shooting at me, I'm allergic to bullets. I'll take that. Alright, where's wave 2? There they are. Is that it?
That's all of them. Gotta find Lee.
Alright, the suit actually looks really cool here. I like the dark. Urge to punch! Urge satisfied. Nightwing or Daredevil? Daredevil.
Stop them from hurting each other.
We already are gonna have a Nightwing-ish thing when we get Gotham Knights.
Believe me, this is for your own good.
So I'd rather have a Daredevil game. I think that could be cool. Who's more of the Marvel's Batman, Daredevil or Moon Knight? Pick one.
That guy again.
Ow.
Apologies. Oh, if it helps, I felt bad doing that.
Gotta remember, these are normal people. This guy's costume is more accurate to the actual comic book Rhino.
Yuri, I need your help.
I've got reports of shots fired at ESU.
Yeah, that's me. I'll explain later. But right now, you need to find a Dr. Morgan Michaels. Martin Lee's coming after him.
Copy that.
Are you guys ever able to tell which animations are motion capture and which ones are actually animated by hand?
I think he's the head scientist on this Devil's Breath project. Did you find him?
Yes and no.
Sometimes you can just
Sable
tell.
says they have him under protection at a safe house somewhere in the city, but they won't tell me where.
Those jerks!
I thought you guys were working together.
So did I.
Okay, I have an idea on how to find him. I'll let you know if it works.
You want me to check out your channel? I guess I can. But you really don't have to, you know, you don't have to ask people to check out your channel.
What happened?
Lee corrupted him and made him kill
If you want
himself.
advice on how to
That's horrible. We have to stop.
how to advertise your channel, you'd probably want to do it through
Before
social
Devil's
media.
died, he gave Lee a name. Morgan Michaels.
Like if you've got stuff that you want to create, I would
Sure.
recommend finding some sort of social media outlet like Tumblr or
Devil's Breath file?
something like that.
Get this. A few years ago, Osborn
Spread your work there. That's what I would do.
lab, but to keep it hidden from regulators.
A secret lab for Devil's Breath?
What wow, Haunted, was it something I said?
Why?
Where's the lab?
It's not in the file. Osborn made Fisk destroy all records.
Way less people watching.
All I have are invoices
What, are you
from
kidding? This is a normal for me.
Fisk construction. Knowing Fisk, he kept the invoices around for blackmail material on the mayor.
Everything leads back to Norman Osborn. Guess it's time to pay him a visit.
I doubt he's gonna tell you anything.
Wasn't planning to ask.
I'm gonna torture him! I'm gonna change my suit now. I don't want the electric suit. I need to do another challenge token to get the stealth suit. What should I wear? What should I wear today? Could wear like the actual stealth suit. Or Future Foundation. Classic. I'll wear Noir. I haven't worn that a lot yet. I already wore the Raimi one earlier. I could wear it again, but like, I try not to get too repetitive. Ow. Future Foundation? I might wear that one in the next mission, like the next daytime mission. Yeah, Telltale Spider-Man game would be awesome. Oh, he's dead. I just wasted that. Ow! So rude. That should knock you out immediately. Is that it? Oh, I missed one. Never mind.
Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city.
Danganronpa? I have no idea what that is. I just leveled up. Did I unlock a new suit? No. I should have seen that. It didn't say new. I'm gonna do a challenge thing over here, and then I'll probably Oh no, Phoenix is counting again. Nah, it's okay. I get why.
I don't have much time.
No! The bomb!
Noisy, but harmless.
What happened to him after this game was probably just going to jail. Come on. In order to get 3 stars, the 3 things, I have to get it before it reaches the 25-second mark.
Okay, took care of that one.
Almost there. God, I swing so slow.
Not gonna lie,
Yes!
feeling pretty good about myself right now.
Go me. Well, if that was the case, Haunted, he would be a psychopath and an actual criminal. Also known as Kane. No, I'm kidding. Spider-Man, save us! I don't really feel like it. Save me, Super Dude! No. No! Alright, yeah, I'll head to the mission now. Oh, right, then we have a MJ stealth mission after that. Oh, pigeon! Like, playing through it now, like... Spider-Man, homeless. Do you think that'll be what it's called? The ASDF, yeah, I love those. Got it. Oh wow, I've gotten 7 of those already? Wow. I didn't realize. Yeah, there are so many MJ stealth missions in this. And this one I am mad at MJ for, because it's like... MJ, what are you doing? You snuck into the middle of an armed military base with no weapons other than the lures and no backup. Like, I get you want to be a hero in your own right, but come on, MJ. Like, I'm completely with Peter on this. You keep throwing yourself into way too dangerous situations.
That's how I can get into Norman's office. Can't get in there without shutting down some security systems. But if they see me...
Guess that means I have to do some slightly illegal but morally acceptable B&E. Which totally is a quote that I stole from this game. So... eat it.
They're the network cables. Just need to follow them to the security module.
Moon Knight is definitely more like a version of Batman, I agree. Daredevil was close though.
More of these around the building.
No, come on, you got this.
That should make things easier.
What the hell? Security teams, call in.
Remember the days of the movies when you could just walk into Oscorp?
Looks like an electrical problem. Copy that. Keep an eye on the exterior while we try to track down the issue.
Just when I thought it would be easy.
Can barely even see me. Which is a good thing. Actually, I'm curious.
Looks like we have some sort of software problem.
I want to try something.
Specialist. Copy that.
No! No! Ah! I wanted to take them out. That would have been so funny. I would have loved if I could actually take them out, but I can't. Here it is.
There's the second module.
What? All agents, someone's taking control of one of our subsystems. Initiating Delta Protocol.
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
Yeah, you should get some drones. Some spider
Exterior
drones.
Sweep negative. We are all clear. Still look like a software issue? We don't know. We're evaluating.
Okay, that Oscorp security voice actor sounds just like the guy who plays Morgan Michaels.
Possibility we have a trespasser on site.
Like, is that
Data now. Stay vigilant.
like is that Morgan Michaels, or is it just Oscorp security?
Damn it. Another subsystem is going offline.
It also sounds like the guy who voices that one character in that VR game, Red Matter.
Gotta move. Hi, MJ. A little busy right
I know where the last one is,
I'll be quick.
so.
Listen, I got a lead on Charles Standish's location. I think if I can get to him, I can make him talk. He knew about Dr. Delaney. He probably knows about Morgan Michaels as well.
Okay, just don't do anything crazy.
Got it, Pete. I'm just gonna sneak into an armed military base with little to no weaponry.
Nice. Now I can get into Norman's office and hopefully find out more about Morgan Michaels and Devil's Breath.
Exterior sweep negative. Should we go on lockdown? Not yet. Mr. Osborn is in the middle of an important call, but keep tracking. There must be someone out there.
Hold on. Switching to a secure line. I'm way ahead of you, Wilson. I had my people go through all your files. If you try to expose our business arrangement, it'll be your word against mine, and I'm not the one behind bars right now.
Wait, is Norman talking to Wilson Fisk?
Neo statue. What are you talking about?
The Neo statue from the auction house. They must be talking about that file MJ found. Let's hope your computer can tell us more.
Why does every superhero comic have a science building that the hero is connected to? I don't know. That's how they try to explain things, I guess. It's an ex machina. 1 to 10, how much do you like Spider-Man Far From Home? For me, it's an 8. Ooh.
GR27.
Ah, that's a good one. I don't know.
Dr. Morgan Michaels
It's definitely
is a
up there.
scientist, but the location of the lab is
I'd
redacted.
say... I'm gonna go with my lucky number. I'm gonna say 7. Because it was really good. But there were some things I had issues with. Like,
Fibrosis, Huntington's? This is crazy.
do you guys know about that scene they cut? Where he's in the Iron Spider outfit and he takes out the this gang in this building. And then... like, it's the scene where he's like, well, no, I can't. I'm too busy doing your jobs. That scene? They should have left that in, because that would have been the perfect opening for Spider-Man. And they cut it out. I don't know, the first half of the movie just feels so fast, you know? The pacing's everywhere. Like, I love Homecoming, because the Homecoming had such good pacing. But I also feel like they kind of represented Peter a little better in the second one. So both films have their strengths and weaknesses.
GR27 is Devil's Breath. It's designed to cure diseases.
Like, there were some weird pacing decisions for Far From Home. That said, it's still a really good movie. I just feel like needed to slow down a little bit in the beginning. You should have broken MJ's nose in Spider-Man 3. Oh, yeah, because he was pretty much body. Yeah, the opening in Far From Home where Fury and Hill arrive on this scene and then immediately we're met by Sandman and Mysterio, that felt so fast. It felt like the writers were just trying to get to the point because we were fresh off of Endgame, you know? Also, the people who were making Far From Home were only told the specific details of what happened in Endgame and not like you know, the grander stuff. They should have taken their time, you know? I would have loved that opening scene with Spider-Man in the Iron Spider outfit. Like, the jokes he told in that, the way he was written, was like peak Spider-Man. Like, how many times have we really gotten moments like that in this series so far? I just feel like they were trying to avoid certain things with this franchise, and I don't understand why. Is it to avoid being repetitive? I'm not sure what it is. It's weird. It's not bad. They're still good movies. There's just something off about them. That said, I still love Far From Home because the action sequences are so good. I do love the way Peter is written, how he seems like he has such a low self-esteem in himself after letting Tony die that he just gives up Edith so quickly. And I love that red and black suit, so I still think the movie's good and worth watching. A Spider-Man noir movie? That would be awesome.
Keeps the only sample with him at all times. That's why
like a gritty noir Spider-Man movie? Are you kidding? I mean, you know that Vulture ate Uncle Ben in that, right? I mean, that was what it was in Shattered Dimensions. I don't know if that's actually comic accurate, but... Whew. The Mysterio last fight, yeah, the fights were really good. And I love the, when he's throwing Peter through all these illusions, and he's like, if you were good enough, maybe Tony would still be alive. I'm like, oh, I felt that. Like, there was some really good stuff in that movie. I feel like the second half of Far From Home is actually really good and had a lot of really good stuff in it. The first half just feels a little forced, and it feels weird in its pacing.
MJ, get this.
But it ended strong, in my opinion.
Be a weapon. It's a treatment for genetic disorders, but its current form is wildly imperfect. In trying to fix the body, it rips it apart. We need to locate Dr. Michaels.
A radioactive spider would have killed him. There's a theory that it was a... Yeah, like the original comic book explanation is that it was a radioactive spider.
It'll be Oscorp CFO. I'm trying to reach him now.
Reach him? That place is
It's actually,
with guards.
it's enhanced ENHANCED.
Gotta go, partner.
Sneaking into a Sable compound. That could go bad fast. I should head
But
up to
yeah,
Central
I
Park.
feel like it was. I feel like the explanation for it being a genetically enhanced spider, passing on its attributes to Peter would have made more sense. It should have been Uncle Ben, yeah. But Uncle Ben was never mentioned because they just are so scared of even the name Uncle Ben.
Looks like Doc checked in.
Peter, I've had an epiphany.
Like, they don't understand that
Take me, for example. A mind of
Uncle Ben is... I understand not wanting to redo the Uncle Ben death scene, but you should at least mention the man.
what that mind
He's not Spider-Man without Uncle Ben.
in developing our neural interface, beyond replicating the tired putterings of our physical forms. Instead, reach into imagination and possibility. Reach into the mind.
I've never heard Doc this excited by a project. He's not too excited.
So many... Why do you guys only fire off like 3 shots at a time? What are you guys watching? Look how casual that they're just standing there.
That's it? I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately.
Thanks, Spider-Man. I was totally bluffing those guys.
Yeah, just like even just a brief explanation of Uncle Ben would have been perfect. Just gloss over it. One conversation between Peter and Ned about his uncle would have been perfect, and it would have taken no more than like a minute.
All units in progress. Officers needed. in Central Park.
Alright, let's get this MJ mission over with. Water bottle.
Where are you, MJ? Crap.
Yeah, like Spider-Man was able to get to Standish in a fraction of the time it took MJ.
That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quiet. Gotta go, partner.
Your top 7 favorite Spider-Man films in order, I'm assuming.
Gotta get past that.
Spider-Man 1, The Amazing Spider-Man.
These lures Pete gave me work.
Oh, no, sorry. The Amazing Spider-Man is your favorite Spider-Man movie. Oh. That's interesting. That is a good movie, actually. I won't lie.
Distract the guard.
Like, it took a more realistic take on the character, and I appreciate that it was trying to be different.
Out of the way, fella.
Homecoming's your second, third is Far From Home, fourth is Spider-Man 2, and then The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, and then Spider-Man 3. You liked The Amazing Spider-Man 2 more than the original Spider-Man?
Stay here. Copy.
I mean, to each their own. That movie did have a lot of good scenes in it, I'll admit. Like, for example, the Spider-Man versus Electro scene, that first one, that was a really good scene. If the Amazing Spider-Man 2 just focused on Electro and that's it, I feel like the movie would have been a lot better. Because that stuff was actually really good. But then they had to like... Yeah, and then they had to make room for Harry Osborn, so they just took Electro off the grid for most of the movie. If they just cut out Harry Osborn altogether and focused on Electro, the movie would have been fine.
I've got to get to that tent.
Even with its suddenly comic booky feel, compared to the realistic one it took.
Standish is secure, ma'am.
Lockout comms as well. Do not want leaks to press about Michael.
But I do feel like Peter Parker and Spider-Man were both written pretty well. At least Spider-Man was in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like, I loved him in that.
How's it looking?
It gets a worse rap than it deserves. Who's there? No one. Turn around. No. What have I done? Help. Help me. I'm just a little MJ. No, and I'm dead. Peter can get this done so much faster and so much safer. I understand needing to take to make us normal
I won't distract him for
so
long.
that we can do these stealth missions with actual stakes, but like Spider-Man literally at the end of the scene is able to get to Standish perfectly fine, perfectly quick, and silent in only a few seconds, where MJ takes all this time to do so. Like, really? Yeah, no, I heard you, Adi. Yeah. But it's ridiculous.
Go, go, go. Made it.
Somebody let a spider bite her so that she can actually fight back. Or give her a taser or some web traps. Nope.
The hell was that?
It was a bird. A spider bird.
Looks important. Safe houses. If Dr. Michaels is in one of these, Standish might know which one. There's Standish's tent.
Can't believe Michaels just carries devils. Again? What's up with these lights?
Move it.
I am moving it. You move it.
Close.
They're your legs.
Come on, come on.
Go this way, little Sable Agent. Nothing to see here. That's it. Thank you. No, I know. I'm grateful for that. Miles Morales is just going to be Miles. No more MJ stealth missions.
Charles Standish?
Holy crap!
Charles, where is Dr. Morgan Michaels?
Lee sent you, didn't he?
Do I look like a demon?
He wants to kill me?
Why did you just have a gun lying around?
I'm not with the demons. I'm not with Sable. I'm a reporter.
Bang, 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 bang! Oh, I thought you were reaching for a gun.
Seeley stopped. Just like you.
Daily Bugle. No! Bang, 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 bang.
I've read your byline. Sable won't listen to me.
You can put the gun down now.
She has Michaels in the Bowery. They're moving him to a new safe house tomorrow at noon. But she's totally ignoring Grand Central.
Charles, you can put down the gun, please.
Demons were talking about it when they held me. They're going there to get...
To get what, Charles? What do the demons need to get at Grand Central?
What the...
Charles!
Oh! That was not a Sable guy. Definitely not a Sable guy. Sorry, Charlie. Okay.
Why not get Charles out of here, too? Okay, literally just go back now. Like, Peter got there so quickly. MJ. I just want to do things myself. You treat me like a baby. You snuck into an armed military compound with no backup and no weapons.
Well, that was maybe the most awkward swing of my life.
It's okay, Peter. You're the one on the right here.
Hey, okay, another thing. Sorry, Charlie. You knock a man out, destroy my background research, and the best you got is sorry, Charlie? Is everything a joke to you?
What? MJ, no, I screwed up. It was a tension breaker.
Tension breaker. Right.
Not necessarily. We did learn about Morgan Michaels' location.
I thought we broke up so you could
At the
focus
Bowery.
on your career.
We broke up because you wouldn't stop treating me like a baby. Don't do this, MJ. Don't do that, MJ. Oh, that's too dangerous, MJ. I may not have super spider powers, but I'm not made out of glass.
You snuck into the middle of an armed military...
No. Keep going, Peter.
We don't
You're
do
right.
this now. Please.
She keeps throwing herself into situations that are far out of her league. Not because she's a woman, but because she's a human being with no powers.
Awesome.
If she had even just a few weapons, tasers, web traps, I would buy it.
No, it was nothing.
No, don't say that. It clearly sounded important. Don't be mad at me and not tell me about these things just because you're upset.
Peter. Nice work,
God.
superhero.
She makes me so upset. I'm putting on the Future Foundation suit now. It's a good suit. When I wear this suit, it's like I'm working for Sable. Because they all wear white. I've joined Sable now. I work for them. I love this suit, though. I used to have one of the first Future Foundation Spider-Man comics. Yeah, MJ makes me so mad there. Like, she clearly is in way over her head. She doesn't have powers. She didn't have any weapons beyond the lures. She could have gotten herself killed really easily. And she's mad at Peter? Seriously?
That's Miles' mom. Hello?
Mr. Parker, it's Rio Morales. I want to thank you for getting Miles the job at the feast shelter.
Glad to. And please, call me Peter. Mr. Parker is probably someone more together than me.
Oh, I feel that.
He has reservations. I finally gave him a choice. This or more
Either get over the death of your father and go work, or just be a baby. Ugh.
to feel like a victim or be pitied.
Gotcha. I'm the same way. I'll let AMA know, and I'll make sure I'm there his first day.
Thank you again. This means a lot to both of us.
Seriously, just let the boy grieve. I finally gave him a choice. What do you mean a choice? You can't choose to stop grieving.
Demons are firing on our APC.
I don't know. I just always found that kind of weird. It's like, you said I had to work here. No, I gave you a choice. Yeah, and I chose this over more therapy. Like, what do you mean a choice? Grieving takes time. It's been, what, a week since he died? This is your father. Like, you need more time than just a week. Jesus. Ah, I'm so angry. The black and white. Yeah, this is the Future Foundation suit. I'm not sure how much you know about the Future Foundation, but it was a thing in the comics for a while. So there was a time in the comics that Johnny Storm, he died like in a fight, and so I forgot I wasn't fighting the Sable Agents. Anyway, there was a time when Johnny Storm died, and they decided to rebrand themselves because it just didn't feel right keeping the name. And then they asked Spider-Man to join their team, and he decided, you know what, yeah, I'll do that. And so he actually showed up wearing his own Fantastic Four suit that he made without realizing the name change. But they gave him this suit, which I think was like a nanite type suit that he could make to look like whatever he wanted. Because it was made from... And there was a point where like they interacted with like the Future Foundation of the future. I don't know. But it was a cool idea and I love the suit. I keep forgetting I'm not fighting the Sable Agents yet. I mean, with this suit, I'm practically working for them. Yeah, this suit is really good. The only thing I'm not the biggest fan of when it comes to this suit in the game... Well, that happened. Anyway, the thing that I don't like about the suit in the game is just the eyes. Not the fact that they're black. Actually, I don't mind that the eyes are black. In fact, in this lighting, it looks great. So his eyes honestly look best in the dark, like this, when they're fully black. But when it's daytime, they look like they're just like mirrors on his eyes. You know what I mean? Hang on. Like. Nah. Yeah, like in daytime it just looks like mirrors on his face, where at night they actually look like they're supposed to, which is black. I don't know, it's just a little nitpick. I still love this suit. Oh, is that another... I already proved that I could do it all stealth, so I'm just gonna go for it. Ow. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. I have made a terrible mistake. I should have taken out the whip guy first. Can't see. Like, you can't focus on a single enemy for too long, because then the others try to shoot at you, and you can die really easily. I can fight them one-on-one, but I can't handle the whip guys when they are, like, in the background while I'm fighting these guys. Iron Boy Jr. You're Iron Boy Jr. I knew it. Your secret identity has been revealed.
I don't like him.
You don't like who, Spidey? Just doing a couple side missions right now. Nope, over here. I should... Danganronpa. It's really dark and disturbing. I don't know what that game is, but I will look it up. Is that what you were talking about before? The thing that stole Future Foundation? I was wondering what you were talking about.
This station's simple, but really important. It measures toxins in the air.
Look, the toxicity in the air is suddenly really, really thick out of nowhere. My favorite X-Men movie. I don't know.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air. I have a Spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them.
Yeah, I actually don't know what my favorite X-Men movie is. Actually, yes I do. And it's an obvious one. First Class.
Okay, got that one.
First Class is a really good X-Men movie.
This can't be good for me.
This is the same as that other mission I did. Yeah, you can suddenly see it. What's up with that?
Nice. Just need a few more samples.
Can't wait to see how Jonah makes fun of me for this one. Spider-Man is a drug addict and he's getting high off of these fumes. Whoa, menace.
Just a couple more.
Yeah, like what other superheroes deal with these kind of issues? That's what I love about Spider-Man. Like, other superheroes will stop crime and save the world. Spider-Man will stop crime and just save your day. He's the kind of guy who will deliver food products to people in need because traffic is too bad.
Okay, looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. Taking pictures. One down.
Just like the old Bugle days. I wish there was an option to sign someone's autograph. What if Peter died in the wrestling match? Can't see that happening.
That's a keeper.
I mean, if he did, the story would end really quickly. Simple as that. But that wouldn't have happened because at that point he had powers. You know what I want to see? I want to see a version of Peter Parker that becomes Spider-Man, but didn't have powers. Like, what if he was never bitten by a spider, but he still was led onto the path of becoming Spider-Man? Like, what if he created all of his technology, but he didn't have super strength, but he created, like, suction gloves and the web shooters and stuff like that? Powerless Peter. I would love to see something like that. If it doesn't already exist.
And the hat trick.
Like literally just a version of Spider-Man who doesn't actually have any
Recall
powers.
ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
And then the smog is gone. Just like that. Yeah, Peter's definitely got super durability. I mean, how else do you think that he's able to handle all of this high-velocity swinging? Like, he's clearly got, like, reinforced bone structure after getting that bite. Drone challenge.
Like
it's one of my favorites.
Only this time he's using a drone to
So satisfying we can actually do it all the way through.
I better round him up and take down that drone.
It's gonna be harder though because I can't really swing that fast. I don't have some of the swinging upgrades. Oh, whoo, that was close. I'll read your comment in a second. Gotta focus. Xbox players to no, I refuse. Starting over. Xbox players to PlayStation players. That's a nice game. Did your husband give it to you? The same can be vice versa, really. What if Peter just died from the spider bite, but he was still somehow on the path of Spider-Man? I don't get it. How could he be on the path of Spider-Man if he died? What if MJ died instead of Gwen? We'd have a better world. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't hate MJ. Comic book MJ is fine. She's just represented in strange ways in every other form of media.
That's one high-end spy cam.
Oh, okay, I got this. Almost there, almost at the end. I remember this one.
Yoink.
I love that he says yoink just like I do.
Now I can catch the drone.
Nice.
So close to perfection.
What? I got them all. Dumb.
Not bad. You've got skills. I got skills too.
And I thought robocalls were obnoxious.
I mean, he's basically a
Shut down his
robot.
spy cams.
I got all of those cameras. I didn't miss any of them, right? I totally got them all.
You know what I like about you, kid? You're always getting better.
Gee, thanks, creepy stalker guy.
You can call me Mass Tasker. Darn it, I got it wrong again.
That's kind of on the nose.
There's a group of mercenaries committing crimes across the city.
These mercenaries wouldn't happen to be your mercenaries.
If Spider-Man fell on someone and bit them, and it was less toxic since
What's in it for you?
maybe it had Peter's DNA on it. What?
Spider-Man, can you help us out? Spider-Man, we just caught a sniper.
Come on, guys, no fighting in the comments.
I'm pretty sure there are other targets. Our perp had a map of the city with the courthouse circled. I'm on it. See if you can get more info out of our friend here, and contact me at this number. I need to hurry. The attack on the courthouse could come any second.
Also, it's we're, not were. Gotta put a little thing between the word.
If the sniper
Yeah, there you
shoots near
go,
the target,
the
he'll
we're.
take the shot. Only chance is to take out the gunman before he can fire. Time. Nobody likes a camper.
Spider-Man, we accessed the perp's phone. Found more names and locations. Looks like it's all going down within a matter of minutes.
No pressure. Send me what you got. Multiple snipers, one Spider-Man. I need to move fast. Anyone who's ever worked on Norman's campaign is a potential target now. That's one way to destroy Osborn, I guess. But so nobody wants to be around him.
I mean, nobody already doesn't want to be around. Wait.
Gotta be around here
Nope.
somewhere.
Nobody already wants to be around. Nobody likes Norman.
One down, two to go.
2 people. Yeah, that's normal. 2 people is pretty normal. The most I've ever had is 10. I don't know how that happened.
Gotta check out all possible vantage points for snipers.
Right there! The guy with the red line coming out of the gun.
Target safe. Only one to go. If I'm too slow, people die.
No pressure.
assassins ever try and work around my schedule.
Tell me about it. It's always, do this, do that. I'm gonna go kill this guy now. What are you gonna do about it? Like, can't you just kill him tomorrow,
Now, where's
please?
the assassin?
Adios!
Just in time. Officer,
I'm not.
are we in the clear?
Didn't mean to leave the mission.
Our perp says his boys are holding a bunch of tourists hostage. He says they'll execute them all if we don't let them go.
Look at my abs, so strong.
Location based on cell phone towers. But if they see cops, they'll start shooting.
Act like you're negotiating. Stall them. I'll take away their bargaining chips.
You know what I appreciate about these spider suits? That line between the costume and the mask. A lot of Spider-Man costumes get that wrong, where they try to make it look so seamless, like it's one costume, but the mask is separate. And I actually... When am I going to stop?
They won't leave.
I don't know. I usually stop somewhere in between the 1 hour and a half mark and the 3 hour mark. I don't plan to stop yet, so it might be closer to 2 or 3 hours, depending. Just however long I feel like I want to go. Yeah, I love that in this game you can see the line between the costume and the mask. Because it's two pieces. It's weird though, in the original 60s comic, it used to be portrayed as both a separate costume and a hood. Like a cowl you pull over, and I'm like even for some costumes now, like how does that work? I'm curious. Yeah, you're not late this time. No, I'm still going for a while.
Hostages before I get close.
Ha! Simple. You're cute.
I'm spotted. Those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly.
Like, I don't get how sometimes the costume is a hood. But whatever. Yeah, boop.
Literally didn't see that coming.
Boop. The police can't do something, okay? Your lives are on the line. Cut the police a break. Jesus. So sensitive. To the neck, yeah. I want to see that put into like a real life practical design. I want to see what that would look like in real life, and not just in the comics, you know? Look at me, I'm a demon, I'm evil.
Sweet dreams.
That was really loud. I'm surprised no one caught me. Look at that trash. Isn't that trash really suspicious? No! Don't both come this way! There was a Spider-Man musical once. Twice, actually. I'm not referring to Spider-Man in the Dark. I am referring to like the 1999 one that I think was made in the UK. But it was made the year I was born, which is awesome. It's Destiny.
Nighty night.
Hi, Patricia. How's it going? You're not in the UK. No, I'm not saying you are.
I wouldn't have known about it if not for you.
I was just saying that, like, I think that there was a UK Spider-Man musical back in the 1999. Hey, I did not mean for that sneeze to come off as adorable as it did, but you know what? It did. Oh, you're in the UK is what you're saying. I thought you said that you're not in the UK. I am very confused. Did I get any new suits out of that? I did. Oh, it's just that one. That suit's okay. Do I watch Godzilla Mendoza? Yes. Of course I do. Bomb Squad. I am the Bomb Squad. Should I get this suit? It's a good suit. But I also like this. I'll keep wearing this one for now. But I love Godzilla Mendoza. He's awesome. I love that video he made of him making his own costume. Because I liked what he said about, like, yeah, this is what his costume would look like if Peter Parker actually made it.
Let's talk about Halloween, folks. It may be good fun for the kids to dress up as a cowboy or astronaut or ballerina.
Here Jameson goes. She's calling me out.
Adults glorifying the likes of Spider-Man by dressing up as them is, especially in the times we live in, disturbing.
He's calling me disturbing.
From the Bronx?
Yeah, well, I get your point, but my girlfriend got this sexy Spider-Girl costume, and it really spices things up.
Wow, someone's got a kink. Not that kinks are bad. To each their own.
But you, sir, are an extremely disturbed man. Goodbye.
No, I'm not one to be judgmental. That's the equivalent of I'm not racist, but you are a racist, but that's what you are, Jonah. Racist towards superheroes. Fully believes that Mysterio is a good guy, but doesn't believe that Spider-Man is. I don't get it.
While I'm here, I should examine the transmitter MJ found.
You know, MJ. The one who hates me right now. Okay, hey, Adi. Whoa. Let's not tell each other to shut up, please. I understand you're not trying to be mean, and yeah, it's not necessarily nice to call somebody out saying that they're doing 2 channels. If they are, what's the big deal? I mean, why would you want to make 2 channels? Is it to make a conversation with yourself? I don't know. I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying... All I'm saying is let's try not to, start fights. I don't want people to start, arguing and getting mad at each other in the comments. And, it's not the kind of atmosphere I want to have here. I want people to be able to just talk and, have a good time. So, is it okay if you guys just, try to be understanding of one another? If you can. I understand that you guys are, kind of having an argument here, and I get it. I do. But let's just dial it back for a minute.
That should do it.
Let's just, I'm not trying to, like, scold anyone. I'm not trying to push blame on anyone. It doesn't matter who started what. It doesn't matter who was right or who was wrong. Because I really don't think that it matters in the long run whether or not somebody does or doesn't have a second channel to watch this. Like, we don't have to tell people to shut up. We don't have to try to prove, like, who's right and who's wrong. This is just a chat to, chatting while I play a video game. And we should just treat it as that, because video games are fun, so we're here to have fun. Yeah, so let's just, you know, talk about things we like we've been doing. It's not wrong to have discussions. It's not wrong to even have arguments, which is literally just discussing different opinions. You guys can do that all you want. I encourage you, in fact, to talk about your various different opinions, even if they conflict with each other. All I'm asking is that we don't try to hurt one another. That's really it. Talk about whatever you want, well, to an extent, as long as it's not inappropriate per se. But just, you know, don't hurt each other, because we don't have to do that.
Out for a Sunday drive?
No, it's not. It's Spooderman. See that? It's different. Calm down now. Why are you hitting yourself? Did you guys see that? He hit himself. Crazy, right? Ah, you guys look tired. Do you need a nap? Oh, hey, sorry I borrowed your motorcycle. You can have it back now. Excuse me.
Biker gang down. Let's see what's in that truck. Chemical
I
containers.
knew it.
But they're scrubbed clean.
What are you guys' favorite Star Wars movie? Ooh. The third prequel one. The third prequel one is definitely the better one of them.
And that sound means the end of our lightning round. Should head to Alchemist.
I don't know which one's my favorite Star Wars movie, to be perfectly honest.
Tombstone's up to something. Probably illegal. Definitely dangerous.
I think each of the trilogies have something to offer. So it just kind of depends on your preference. I will say, though, the third trilogy, the sequel trilogy, while good, feels like it banks a lot on nostalgia. Like the prequel trilogy, maybe you didn't like it, maybe you did, but at least tried to have a different environment. Whereas the sequel trilogy felt like it was trying to replicate the status quo and environment of the original, with the Resistance and an empire of some kind, and a supposed chosen one. Like, that's all good and dandy, but it was done before. It just feels like they were rehashing it and banking on nostalgia. Like, look, a familiar face. Hunter? I don't even know her. But yeah, that's kind of my gripe with the sequel trilogy. I feel like there was a lot more potential with the setup of the sequel trilogy, especially with the first film. And there was some good stuff in the second film. Even the third, they all had good stuff.
What has become of our fair city, ladies and gentlemen, when we have to fear our own children, our neighbors, our husbands and wives?
I feel like it was just more of a direction issue or an execution problem with those movies. Still enjoy them, still like watching them. Star Wars is Star Wars. I just feel like for any future movies, they really just need to steer away from the Skywalker stuff. No more Skywalker saga, none of that. Just make a new story with original characters, and don't just like make it all connected to the Skywalker family and to Vader and the Empire. Just make something new. Make new characters explore different corners of the galaxy. Like, there's so much more you can do. The universe is so much bigger than just fighting the Empire or the First Order. I think Hunter's just making a joke with the I don't even know her thing.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Morning, Parker. Or is it evening? That doesn't matter. Check the neurosensors, would you? We need a faster response time.
On it.
Try to get it under 3 milliseconds.
No. I'm gonna get it under 2 milliseconds. Wait. Something's wrong. Do you guys not hear the music? I hear the sound effects, but the music for this segment is not... It's not present. The heck? That's so weird. That silence is so weird. I don't like it. Oh! That was the side mission. I was doing the wrong thing. Now I'm doing the right thing. There's the music.
Looks like I could optimize this power relay.
That was weird. I didn't realize I was doing the side mission one. Like, get it under 2 milliseconds, Peter. Sure, just let me deal with this other thing first. But Peter, we're doing important work. Shush, I gotta do this thing, okay? Give me a minute. God, you're so needy. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum 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 ba-da-da-da-dum bum 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 bum. Something's wrong. There we go.
Nice. Okay, what next?
Power relay? Check.
Looks like some impedance in this neurosensor circuit.
Doc would be lost without me. These are such obvious problems that he can solve, and he just doesn't. Silly Otto. Science is for smart people. Like me, Peter Parker.
Finished. Signal to noise is out of whack.
What's my favorite Captain America movie?
Processor should reduce lag.
I'm torn between The Winter Soldier and Civil War. Because Winter Soldier is a really well-directed and really well-acted movie with some really fun writing. Like, it's very good. At the same time, Civil War is a very character-driven story. It's not like the Avengers, where they're reacting to a threat, and character development comes from that. Everything that happens, more or less, is because they make it happen. Like, yeah, you have Zemo with his plan and all of that, sure. But you also have just... Hold on, that's not right. Now I'm confused. You also have just, like, Captain America trying to protect his friend from Tony. And that could have been the whole thing. You didn't even have to have Zemo in it, and the movie would have been great. But it's very character-driven. And that's what I love about it. It's essentially an Avengers movie starring Captain America, but it also had Spider-Man for the first time, so there's also that. Did you ever play Dreams? I have not, but I would like to. Okay, while this cutscene plays, I am going to go use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I know, I have horrible timing. I'm always using the bathroom in the middle of a stream. I'm sorry.
I'd call that a mild success. I'd call that unbelievable. Do you need some help?
Yes.
I'm back. You don't have to keep counting.
Doctor, what's going on?
I'm back.
It's become
Beat my record.
My doctors call it a degenerative neurological disorder. Probably caused by overexposure to toxic chemicals in my reckless youth.
Sorry, is there anything I can do?
You already are.
Oh, not really, Peter. Are you Peter? I can't tell. I'm already losing my mind.
The mind continues to work, but it can no longer do. You're the only one who knows, Peter. I'd like to keep it that way.
I'm afraid you'll have to die. Shink!
If you'd like to seek a position with more of a future.
I came here to work for you because of what you've got up here. And that's not going anywhere. So neither am I.
Grade A Peter Parker. One of my favorite quotes from him in this: "What's a few bucks if you're trying to change the world?"
I read the most fascinating article. Outlines possible next steps for the neural interface.
I'll take a look. Thanks, Doc.
It's really nice. I'm going to do a couple of these. Specifically, oh, I could do all of them. World record. I wouldn't say that. I don't know.
What was Doc working on with this?
Two seconds? That's impossible unless you're the Flash.
Beautiful.
Wouldn't say that, but sure. Beautiful.
Looks like another potential prosthetic contact material.
I should really just turn on the skipping thing, shouldn't I? That just lets me skip all of these. I've had a lot of practice because I want to make sure I get back for movies I watch, like when I'm at the movie theater. Practice makes perfect. Cause yeah, I'm one of those people. Nope. Nope. What? Maybe like that. There we go. Skip. Wouldn't that be cheating though? I guess that's not an upgrade.
This looks promising. Bet it'd
Don't
be
ask.
great to
I'm gonna
see.
assume diarrhea. Or maybe you just went to Taco Bell. You went to Taco Bell, didn't you? Yeah.
What was Doc working on with this?
Oh, I don't know. Materials for his project that he's so obsessed with? What do you think he was working on? That doesn't look right. Maybe if I do that instead? No, that's terrible. No, that didn't work. Alright, hold on. I don't want to deal with this. Option to skip puzzles on. It's not cheating. I just don't want to deal with it. What do you think? Yeah, it's not cheating. I just hate these puzzles.
What was Doc working on with this?
Can I not skip these? I thought I said it. Oh well, I tried. That's not right. Got it. What? Oh. No, I didn't get it. What am I getting wrong here? Maybe it's supposed to be that. And then... There we go.
Great conductivity. Not sure about long-term wear and tear, though. Might delaminate easily.
Yeah, come on, Peter. You gotta earn your paycheck here, which you're not getting.
I was testing the biocompatibility of graphene.
Not graphene. The madman. It's worse than being Doc Ock ever could have been. Send him away, boys. Send him to the madhouse.
Not great. Pretty high cytotoxicity.
Stupid
sure
Doc.
Use tissue interface.
Can't even use dimethyl. Stupid.
Running tests on carbon nanotube biocompatibility.
Yep. I'll get back to that. Just need... Actually, I'll do that. And then this, that's good. And then maybe that. No. This, no. Do that. Plus this. Plus... Huh. Wait, then what do I... Maybe I could do that. Then that doesn't work. This is tricky. This one's actually tricky. My favorite superhero movie? I don't know. I like them all. Well, not all of them. I haven't seen all of them. Ah, forget it. I'm just skipping it. Hate these.
Decent candidate for a direct tissue interface, but I feel like we can do better.
I'm basically helping him become Doc Ock. Yeah,
Graphene.
skipping. Just skipping.
The structure is super unique. What is this? Oh, awesome! It's been nano-latticed. Wow, that's strong. Could be a great structural element for a prosthetic.
I wish I knew what nano-lattice means.
Doc's messing around with superconductors. Very cool. Complex oxide ceramic. Perfect Type 2 superconductor. It'll run hot, but maybe good for an outboard controller?
My favorite Batman series? Do you mean like cartoon? Because if that's the case, I'll say the one that
Some kind of polymer.
that I grew up on. I think it was called The Batman. It's
healing polymer. This stuff will survive almost anything.
Was it just called The Batman?
Let's take a look.
It was a really good one. Yeah. That's the one I grew up on, so.
That did it.
Do I like Gotham? I haven't seen a lot of Gotham. I've seen bits and pieces of it. My brother, though, my brother's watched a lot of Gotham and he loves it.
That looks right.
There. That's all those. Thought there was some of those I could do.
Man, direct interface with the basal ganglia. Exciting, but risky. I don't know, Doc. You'll need a gallium silk array to make it work. Even then, odds of injury are pretty high.
Gallium! Genius! Never mind the risks. We'll work them out in time.
Doc's really sick. At this rate, he'll lose control.
Are these just on his wall? How did I not notice these?
Careful. An intracranial implant could make things even worse. Even alter his personality.
Could turn him into an octopus. A doctor of octopuses. Octopi? Octopi? I don't know.
Peter is starting to suspect.
He knows about my villainous intents. I must kill him now, before he has a chance to reveal my secrets. For I am Dr. Octopus.
Doc, I'm sorry. My aunt just texted. No worries.
Why are you hesitating? She actually did text you. I thought the background is nighttime, but it's about to be daytime. I think I'll keep wearing the Future Foundation suit for a little bit. It's a good suit. I'll wear it into like the next mission.
Hi, May.
Let me guess, running late?
Nope, I'm actually on my way now. Have you heard from Miles?
No, but his mother said he was coming, so...
Good. I'll be there soon. Bye.
You don't know what to talk about. Well, you could also just watch. Which is kind of what the stream is for. Do I play any GTA games? I do. I do play GTA 5. Not a lot, but I have played it a bit in the past. I still have it.
Friends, there's a fine line.
I could stream that at some point. My brother would love to stream that too.
Seeing a clear pattern. I walked that way, and I am confident in perceiving a common thread among these attacks on Oscorp and Norman Osborn by the demons. The motive is hard to ascribe.
You're a little behind, Pud. Everybody else knew this, but of course, Jaina Jones is gonna blame me for them not knowing about the demons sooner, even though the police could have told them at any time and didn't. You're dead! You're gonna die! You're a dead man or woman. Okay.
I don't have much time.
I don't have much time, but it's okay. I can just replay this mission again if I fail. Yeah, the trick is to get all of the bombs, not before time runs out, but before it gets to the 25-second mark. That's how you get all 3 rankings. Once it goes below 25, you've lost it. I've got 10 seconds. Come on, yes!
Not gonna lie.
See? Told ya.
Pretty good about myself right now.
What'd I tell you? Jimmy's right? Of course he is. He's always right. He's the best. He's the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep me down except maybe a bullet. And probably a knife and some bad guy. I don't know what I'm singing. Just making this up as I go. I'm not funny. It's easier for me to comment when I've got somebody here with me to bounce off of. Not my job application.
When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes.
Let's actually read this for a second. Let's see. Driver's license number. You filled that in. You didn't even put in your date of birth. Rent was like, what, 2,000? Your social security number. Write this down, guys. We got Peter's social security number. Present house address, 410 Chester Street, New York. Zip code. Is that actually the zip code for New York? 1251? How long at present residence? 4 years. Do you have pets? No. Landlord, manager, Barney Muggins. That's his phone number. Gaster Street, New York. Thank you. Employer name, Octavius Industries. Otto Octavius, that's his number. Personal references, Norman Osborn, the mayor. Otto Octavius, May Parker. You put on the mayor as your personal reference, like they're gonna believe that. I mean, it's true, but they're not gonna believe you. Why didn't you just put down Harry? Oh yeah, because he's been gone for a year, hasn't he? Yeah. Anyway. Let's do a side mission. NYC Wallcrawler. Heard some bombs go off. Was it you? No. Don't be silly. What are you talking about? You're crazy. I am the bomb squad. Oh, that's far away. It's a good thing I can web sling. Just way faster than cars. Oops. Great. Slow myself down. Nice work, Jim. Good job, Pete. God, I never get tired of the swinging in this game. 2 years after this game comes out, I'm still playing it every single day. Well, okay, not every day. That's an exaggeration. But I'm still playing it a lot. Like, I'm still, like, playing through new files, doing New Game Plus. Did you know that you can New Game Plus over and over again? Like, you beat the game, and then you make a New Game Plus file of that file. And after you beat that game, you can New Game Plus it again and just continue to give yourself an insane amount of experience until you are so strong that you can just beat guys up in a single punch. I've yet to get to that point after I discovered it, but I will. Eventually. Imagine if you go to that location and people that live there say, Spider-Man, are you trying to find Spider-Man? Spider-Man, you're trying to find Spider-Man, aren't you? They must get that a lot. That's really funny. Oh, right, these stealth missions. These are my least favorite challenge missions. It's bad. I mean, stealth is fine, but it's on a timer. And I get my score based on how fast I can do it. It's okay, though.
Gotta move quick and quiet.
Quick and quiet. No pressure. Let's take out the snipers up top first. Work from there. No snoring now. That's it. Fall into my little web. You're like a fly, and I'm the spider. Wait, where are you going? Come back.
Time.
It's supposed to be part of my... Oh, I thought he was facing my way. That was a close one. Alright, with the snipers out, this is going to be a little bit easier. What? How did you see me? You were turned around. Wasn't he turned around? Dumb. That's dumb. You're dumb. Spider-Man. Dumb. Bad guys. Dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Dum 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 dum. Let's try this again. Shh! No talking during the infiltration. Show yourself. I'm dying to meet you. Show yourself. It's your turn. Are you the one I've been waiting for all of my life? Show yourself. I'm ready to learn. I've never been so certain. All my life I've been torn. But I'm here for a reason. Could it be the No! He was safe. He was safe and then he wasn't. Oh, it's dumb.
Gotta move quick and quiet.
I can hear you. No, I was gonna land behind him and didn't beat him up, and then it was just like, nah. Don't a dear, a fever dear, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me a name I call myself, far a long, long way to run. Just keep singing and you'll stay focused. Just keep singing. Close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before. On a rainy day, I got the lyrics mixed up. They can say it all sounds crazy. Just imagine you're being taken down by a stealthy singing Spider-Man. They can say I've lost my mind, which I totally have. I don't care if they call me crazy, 'cause it's true. We can live in a world that we decide. 'Cause every night I lie in bed. Wait. Every night I lie in a web. Yes! The brightest colors, let's just go with that, fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. Only one. Dumb.
I'm impressed.
You shouldn't be, that was terrible.
Not yet. I have so
Gotta go shower. Good for you. Go be clean. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. for the world we're gonna make. Just a singing Spider-Man just taking you out one by one. You hear him singing, you're like, no, please, not that song. It just fell out of the air. Oh, right. I was on my way to do a side mission, wasn't I? Oh, come on. I was in the middle of something. God, this is gonna suck, fighting this guy. Sorry, Jonah.
I know you. You were on my neighbor's porch for Halloween.
The name's Taskmaster.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
To get taken to school. I have a reflective memory. Anything I see.
No, I am already dead.
What's the matter? You don't like a missing hide and seek. Run like a man.
Jesus. Throwing things at him is the only way to beat him. Barrett! I know you! Hi! I know you! You were on my neighbor's porch for Halloween! The whole night! I was worried about you. I thought you were dead.
When are you gonna figure out this isn't working?
It's working great for me. I pick up
You still... He is copying me. This man is copying me. Shame. Bad. Copyright.
How are you blocking so much?
I told you. I know everything you're gonna do.
Ow! Did you just throw a grenade at me? Who does that? Well, I guess you. Stop. Stop. Stop it. 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 Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I need something to throw at him! No! That's my move!
People don't get back up. Rubber band's never as good as the original.
Yeah, thank you, civilian. I'm in the middle of something, so if you could just not talk to me for a minute. Not you, Gloria. The actual civilian in the game.
Whoa, this is a smoke-free city.
Haha, try to get me over here. Oh, you did.
Hey.
Did I win? No, I wasn't talking about you, Barrett. Please, stay.
Guess I need more data before I can fulfill my contract.
Here's all the data I need. I beat you, you ran away. Conclusion, you lose.
Not yet. You'll find other challenges.
Okay, bye, Addy. Go ahead. Sleep. Sleep is for the weak.
I try so hard to be likable. Why does everyone always want to fight me?
I mean, you wear spandex and swing around the city. Just kind of invites challenge, don't you think? Have I not taken a picture of the Avengers Tower yet?
Avengers Tower is so cool, but they're never around to use it. I think they're probably somewhere on the west coast right now. Probably surfing or something.
Been pretty good, Barrett. Doing pretty good. Just kind of been playing for 2 hours. Been trying to stream every couple of days because they've got a new Spider-Man game coming out pretty soon, and I am really, really excited for it.
Still not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out.
Yeah, do you just have the Sandman in your backpack? And you left it there? On top of Avengers Tower? And forgot about it? Why were you even at Avengers Tower in the first place? Honestly, Peter, so irresponsible. But yeah, we've just kind of been here, chilling, talking about things.
When a regular maximum security prison just isn't enough. Love it.
And I've been doing this no upgrade run. I'm not allowed to get myself any upgrades, so besides my experience, I am always at my weakest. Like, I don't have any skills or any new web gadgets. The only thing that improves is my strength over time, because that's how experience works. Oh, it's okay. No, I totally understand. If you're dealing with your own stuff, that's totally fine. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I hope you get better soon. But yeah, no, I totally understand. You're dealing with your own thing, and that's totally fine. If I don't hear from you for a while.
Mercenaries are about to kill a diplomat. Better hurry.
Oh, come on.
I mean, yeah, I would hope that you would want to get better.
Need to stop those mercenaries fast.
Yeah, I feel ya. I remember I was sick with the flu earlier this year. It might have been the flu. It could have been the dreaded virus that I just didn't know it. But I was sick when I was sick, I couldn't really eat much at all beyond like soup. But yeah, I imagine that you're probably in a worse condition than I was. But I think I have faith that you'll be okay. And I'm here for you if you ever need me. 'Cause we're friends. Oh yeah, it's a real adventure. Anyway, just watch me beat the crud out of these guys and cause lots of physical pain and trauma. Do you think anyone that Spider-Man fights ever has to go through physical trauma therapy after this? Like, he just punched me so hard. I don't know if I'll ever be able to walk. Because, you know, he has super strength. Oh, absolutely, yes. Although, probably not as much as Batman, I'm sure. Most of those people end up in the hospital, like, paralyzed. A famous line from a game that had Batman in it was like, "So you're against killing, but you're fine with traumatic brain injury." And I'm like, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I'm like throwing these people up into the air and I'm slamming them into the ground. Like, that guy just got shot. Like, that sounds like it hurts. I'm also electrocuting them. Yeah, these people are not okay. That just ain't good for your bones. I know what you're referencing. That's very funny.
So close to perfection.
Well, don't go do that. That's not good for your bones.
I'm fine just stopping criminals. I don't need to kill them.
Never hold back. I won't.
This guy's got issues.
You think? What gave it away? My clankles. Alright, let's go do this side mission now. Team Avatar has killed so many people. Especially Toph. Toph most definitely killed so many firebenders. The Cabbage Man. My cabbages! He's just trying to make an honest living, and he keeps meeting these people, just like... He must really hate the Avatar. It's a curse. And then in Legend of Korra, it's Cabbage Corp. And they destroy the building. My Cabbage Corp!
You night owls may have seen lights flickering out at the Raft Supermax prison last night. Sadly, it was not because one of their inmates got the chair. No.
Jesus, Jonah!
Someone there hit on an idea I actually think has merit.
Yeah, we don't... Because she was fighting in that fighting ring, so we don't know just how many people she might have killed. The Boulder feels guilty fighting an innocent blind girl. Sounds like you're scared, Pebble. The Boulder no longer has conflicting issues about fighting a young girl. Oh, I love Toph. She is the best character in the entire show.
There's the Alchemax plan.
And then, I don't know, why does this have to take place at night? Why does this mission have to take place at night? I don't understand.
They're heavily armed. This might be easier if I stay quiet.
Nah, I don't want to stay quiet. I got this.
Hey, you guys aren't registered pharmacists. The no lab coats thing gave you away.
You refuse to acknowledge her character after the original Avatar. Korra Toph doesn't exist. I mean, Korra Toph is still pretty accurate. The Boulder has brain damage from a blind girl smashing my head into a wall. I'm pretty sure the Boulder was based off of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Oh, it's not? No, not that. I mean, Toph. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. And that's totally fair. I definitely like original Avatar Toph better than Legend of Korra Toph. The issue with Legend of Korra is that Nickelodeon never let them commit, so they always had to write each season as though it was the only or last one. Like, if they were allowed to make a 3-season arc for Legend of Korra, it would have been way better. But they made the first season as if it was just like a one and done. But then they asked for another season. And then they asked for another season. And then they asked for a 4th season.
Isn't this the chemical Tombstone was exposed to as a kid?
It's more seasons than the original Avatar had.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
That guy looks like... Is he just...
I'm guessing that's...
He just walked right up to me, really like, where is he? I can't see him. Where did he... I don't understand. There he is! Le Pebble. You ever just break someone? You hit them so hard that they just speak another language.
More dudes, more drugs. We gotta teach these guys about the dangers of peer pressure.
Don't go pulling a PMA on me. No, that's positive mental attitude. You know what I mean. Was really... I don't know what that means. Oh, I just broke that guy's neck. Watch this, look. I just threw a motorcycle at someone's face. Barely a scratch. Watch, I'll do it again. They should not still be standing after that. Stay in the bushes where you belong. And boop. Tis but a scratch. Your arm is off. Tis a flesh wound. slow-mo. I did it.
Bad feeling those drug inhalers and the Diox 3 are related. Should analyze an inhaler to find out what's going on here.
Don't sit on the inhaler.
Alright, what's in
You're the knights who say nay. Oh god, I love that. I tried to get my family to watch that for a movie night one time, but they just were not into it. Like, they did not understand the humor, and that really upset me. Like, but it's a good movie. You just don't understand. You're not my real dad.
Diox 3 plus designer amphetamines.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
Clever recipe.
Who are you, who are so wise in the ways of science?
And worried. This stuff hits the street and there'll be a huge market for it. With Tombstone as the sole supplier. Think I can synthesize
Well, your family are a bunch of scrubs, so I don't know what to tell you. What if Marvel and MHA had a crossover? Yeah. It's called Spider-Man Hero Academia. Written by Time Lord 2024. Also known as me.
There. Single dose of the counter drug. Just need to test it out.
Did you just make a cure for one of your worst supervillains' powers and you've never done this before? Like, you've been Spider-Man for 8 years. How long have you been enemies with Tombstone? And you never made a cure before? You're weird, Peter. You're so weird. I know you. I know. That I was just making a joke. I'm avoiding doing main missions. I'm just doing side missions right now. Let's see what this one is over here. Actually, what is that? Storming the castle. I don't want to do that one. Internet famous. I don't want to do that one either. I just want to do the next Tombstone one. It is wild to me how long we've actually been friends. I know! I have been friends with you since, like, first grade. Yeah, like, at least.
I wish there were an easy answer.
Like,
we have to be aware of the danger posed by
it's crazy.
elements, but we also need to hold to account.
Wait!
Job is to protect us.
Pigeon!
These sable
I'm gonna get that pigeon.
the mayor work for us, and we must
Don't ask me why I'm chasing pigeons.
contribute to the lawlessness sweeping Manhattan. And yes,
no.
That very
Come back! Pigeon! Pigeon, wait! No! Pigeon! I need to return you home! Please don't bring that up. I don't like to think about that. That was just a very, like, I didn't even do it. It wasn't even me. It was like, thank you.
Okay.
Caught a pigeon. I'm gonna eat it.
Oh, Spider-Man, you're a prince. I just found Vanessa in the loft.
I love these names. Is Sandra happy to see them back?
Well, actually, she's...
Somebody in a room next to me just shattered glass, I think.
Howard, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Life for living, not moping. First thing she told me after the diagnosis. Gotta remind myself of that every now and again. Keep looking, will you?
5 people watching now. That's a new record.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
Bar with no name. Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! Wait, backpack! I'm just doing all the side stuff because the next mission is a Miles Morales one. And I don't want to stop being Spider-Man yet. Don't tell me to talk. I'll never shut up. It's a dangerous game. Trust me, they're telling the truth. What level now? It's like running with scissors. You just don't do it. Yeah. The next mission I have to do is one of the Miles Morales ones when he's just trying to get to Feast. But I'm avoiding that so I can do some side missions because I don't want to stop being Spider-Man yet.
Tombstone down.
Oh, a bozo. Not a bozo. Take that back. No, you didn't find Gwen's flowers on the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm not falling for that again.
The angry drug lord drank alone. There's a poem in there somewhere.
You know better.
Careful, Barrett hits back. Usually with a foam bat.
Never was the literary type.
How'd you even manage to connect with Martin Lee?
I'm up on my game. I don't go knocking. People find me. You know, you ever
could punch Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if
Found MJ in the SJY? What does that mean? The foam bat was... I know. That was making the joke that only you would get.
Otherwise dandy. Sweet of you to ask. Can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang. Ah, so flattered. But the exploitation of suffering thing gives me pause. Need to clear out his men before I try the counter drug.
Ow! No!
Get back down here!
Who rides their motorcycles inside?
You have your marketing department cook that name?
But Rich? Yeah. I mean, we've kind of seen that before. Ow! Who rides their motorcycles inside? Dumbos. Staying alive, staying alive. Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive, staying alive. Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive. No, oh god, oh god.
You mean to recommend a good dermatologist? No reason.
Dermatologist.
Hey, you wouldn't want to take a break,
ow!
Would you?
Oh, Ron, are you tired?
Na 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 Spider-Man. Na 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 Spider-Man. Did I miss something? In the chat? What's going on? I just see not if I steal your heart first. Is there? Oh, down I go. Phoenix is counting again.
Counter drug work. Time to take him down.
What the hell was that you dosed me?
Oh, you know. Things.
Oh, you know. Particulated deblocking agent.
The number spam's just kind of something Phoenix does sometimes. I can't really explain it. No! Fire! Fire bad!
I don't remember the last time.
Welcome back to the land of living, Lonnie.
Back to the human experience, Lonnie.
Oh, well, close enough. Thought I had that quote memorized.
Is my tongue supposed to feel funny?
Oh yeah, totally. 100% normal. Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
I love soup kitchens. I used to volunteer at one, actually. When I was like 15, 16, I used to volunteer at a soup kitchen. No real reason. I just kind of wanted to. It was at a point where I just kind of wanted to do some more good. So I volunteered at a soup kitchen. It was good. Which Spider-Man series is your favorite from this game? What do you mean? What do you mean from this game? I don't get the question.
End of the day, this is what I love. Great fight. Great
No,
challenge.
no.
You and I are very
Did he just bite me? No, seriously. Did he just bite me like a vampire? What's the matter with you, Lonnie? Phoenix, what are you talking about? Ow! That hurt. No, he got me. Who bites people though? Who does that? Like, who thinks that's okay? Ow, ow, I was getting up to check something and I hit my leg. Ow, 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 ow. Yep, there goes my thigh. My thigh is gone. We are gathered here today to mourn my thigh. Cause that hurt. Ow. Owie, ow. Ouchie, ouch. My leg. My leg. Save me. Oh, you meant to say suits. My favorite suit is definitely the one from the Far From Home movie, the black and red one. But I do have some other favorites that I really like to wear.
You know, articulated deblocking agent, huge.
I don't have them all unlocked right now. I was just reading your comment. I assume you're referencing something, Haunted. But, okay, out of the suits I have unlocked right now, I like this one. This one's a really good one. I have a soft spot for this one and this one. I love this suit, which I haven't unlocked in this one yet. But then I like this suit and this one and the Raimi suit. Yeah. You're just burning down your own place, Lonnie.
You're actually hurt me. I don't remember the last time that happened.
Welcome back to the human
Ow!
experience, Lonnie.
Ow! Stop that.
Time to end this.
Man, my tongue feels funny. Is my tongue supposed to feel funny?
Oh yeah, totally. 100% normal. I think. Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
Just throwing motorcycles at this guy.
End of the day, this is what I love. Great fight. Great challenge.
You and I are very different people.
Got it! I win! Suck it!
Can we say your crazy drug lord days are done? Please?
Sure. For now. Hell of a run, though.
Not quite how I'd describe it.
No, my alcohol! Did they?
Too much to hope you'll be taking it easier now that you're, you know,
Well, we're in Manhattan right now. And I think Midtown is in Queens. And Queens is where Peter's from, but he lives in Manhattan, which is where this game is. So I think that Midtown High is just on an island that we don't have access to. That's what I'm assuming. Love those shots of the loading. Didn't even let me see that they were loading him into the police car. Hi, Triple X Flaming O Triple X IDK. That's a unique name.
Probably not long enough. Good work for now, though, Pete. Pats on the back all around.
Look at that. 28 skill points to spend, and I'm not gonna spend a single one. Alright, is Midtown here? Flamingo. Oh, not Flaming O. Flamingo. I'm dumb. Harlem, Upper West Side, Central Park, Upper East Side. Oh, this is Midtown. Huh. Okay, then I don't know where Midtown High School is. I'll have to look for it. Oh, yeah. That would be an interesting DLC to have like a Spider-Man prequel. I think that would probably be a DLC of like their interpretation of his origin. I'd play that. Because I love these developers. They love Spider-Man and put so much love and detail into it. So I trust them to make these kind of decisions.
When I was a lad, there was a problem with juvenile delinquents sniffing glue to get high.
Okay. Thank you for joining while you did, Barrett. Hope you get well.
Toxic substances also damages the brain, which actually explains a lot about Spider-Man. He's swinging through the city hopped up on smog.
I'll see you around. Thank you. Love you, friend. Get well soon.
Pigeon target acquired.
I'm gonna chase this pigeon.
Don't run. I won't hurt you.
Much. I won't hurt you much. Till I eat you. I am excited for the update that'll give me the Amazing Spider-Man costume. Because I actually do like that costume, minus maybe the lenses. I don't mind that they were yellow, I just mind that they were too small. But yeah, I'm actually pretty excited. And I'm curious what the other costumes are going to be, because there's supposed to be 3 of them. But I appreciate that you can get those costumes without having to grab the remaster. Stealth.
One of these days I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy.
Alright, I think I'm good on side missions for now. I've leveled up and I have a new suit available. I'm gonna wear it. It's supposed to be the black suit, but it always comes off as blue, because that's how it's drawn in the comics, but it's technically black. but like no outside source of media has ever portrayed it. Which is kind of fascinating. I mean, it's even called Spider-Man 2099 Black Suit, and it's clearly blue. But whatever, it's still a cool suit. Ah, I almost made that. That would have been so cool. Now I'm a loser. Yeah, 45 suits. That's crazy. Do you think we'll have to unlock, like in the remaster, I mean, do you think we'll have to unlock the Far From Home Future Foundation suits now that they're like been a part of the game for a while? Because they were given to us as a free DLC originally. So you could just have them at the beginning of the game if you were to start a new one. But do you think we'll have to like unlock them like we do all the other suits in the remaster? I mean, that would make sense to me. What time is it now?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? God, what, do you live here or something? Loser. Oh, we got a fighter. Kid's got guts. We get it. He's an important character.
You just made your last mistake, punk.
My name is Miles. Miles Punk. Punk Morales.
Does it seriously take this many guys to rob a teenager?
I just imagine if this was actually Miguel, he would just say, "Hey, F you!" Well, probably not. I haven't read enough Spider-Man 2099 comics, but I just think it'd be funny. That was fast.
You hurt?
Black and blue. Okay.
You're Spider-Man. You're the amazing Spider-Man. You're the spectacular Spider-Man.
And a few other choice adjectives Jameson uses. Look, that was really brave. But next time, leave the fighting to the pros. Okay?
Okay, but what if there aren't any around?
Well, you can't just go swinging at someone twice your size. I mean, don't get me wrong. I fight guys stronger than me all the time, but when I do it, I have...
Oh, like that time you fought Rhino on the Brooklyn Bridge? That was so awesome.
Perfect example. If the other guy's bigger, you gotta be quicker.
I loved the design of the suit.
Okay, but that's easy for you to say. Sorry, I just can't do what you do.
Alright, put him up.
Seriously?
Yeah, come on.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. How dare you say that to me?
First thing.
Bang! Just knocks Miles out.
Slow. Breathe deep. Relax. Hip square to your opponent. Let them make the first move. Now use your feet. When they go off balance, look for an opening. Boom. Like that? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Only this time, just let me have it. Right on the jaw. Okay? I can take it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna fucking kill you for that.
It's all good. You keep that up and
That's what I do instead of swearing. I say,
all right.
Ging.
Lesson's over.
Ging.
Gotta go.
Hey,
Thanks. You know, anytime.
Yeah, I think the remaster's coming out on the same day as Miles. Which, by the way, I think is coming out on Thursday and not Friday. I think it's coming out on the 12th. But Friday's the 13th. I thought Friday was the 12th.
Shelter should be just ahead.
What's up?
Bro, you're not gonna believe this. I just met Spider-Man.
What? That's crazy.
Cowards.
Hey, did you show him our hacking app?
Man.
Oh yeah, the hacking app that has no real relevance to the story whatsoever and is only introduced now. How did you make a hacking app that works so well?
I gotta go. I promised my mom I wouldn't be late.
Isn't that
Cool. Later.
illegal? Just saying, Miles.
Hacking app.
I mean, if it incorporates into your Miles game, I would love that. If he can hack things. I'm just gonna breeze through this as fast as I can.
It's gonna take forever. That drone wasn't watching. Could jump the fence.
Could I actually just stay here and wait?
A little hackery could do the trick.
I'm seeing if... No, they're just talking. They're not gonna move.
Just need to isolate the drone signal. Wow, that was too easy. I can't believe Sable systems are unsecured. Maybe I'll send an anonymous tip. Okay, hacking app. Don't fail me now.
Alert!
Okay,
Alert! Alert! You're being scammed. Alert!
Okay, let's see.
It's fine, I'm just in my own backyard.
Go under the gate on the left, or over the scaffolding to the right.
I can go under the gate. Crawl, Miles, crawl!
Okay, stay calm. I gotta distract him.
Jesus.
See anything? This is what happens when you lie. Damn, there's a lot of broken glass back here. Get up. What'd you expect? I thought they'd be cleaner, obviously.
Jesus.
I see anybody back here, I'm throwing them in a cell.
Please don't.
Okay, my faithful listeners, I've been getting a lot of calls about this Sable International outfit that's assisting police with the search for suspects in City Hall. I've got 10 online free with you.
Ignore me.
Imagine Miles Morales PS5 to get Miles. Miles has PTSD because he saw his dad die in front of him. Yeah, that would be interesting.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Hi, honey. Did you make it to the feast shelter okay?
Yeah, almost there.
Miles, you don't have to work at that shelter, you know.
You said I did.
No, I gave you a choice.
Either this or get over your dad's death. Ugh.
I mean, it was
God, it was like a whole week ago. Get over it. Ah,
This is mine.
Okay. Sorry.
Mom.
you baby.
Just because I don't want to talk about it doesn't mean I don't love you.
You'll be starring in your own game. Get over yourself.
We'll get through this. Okay?
I gotta go. I'll call you on my way home.
Let me in. Let me in. Ah!
You know what? Just keep breathing. I'll be back soon.
Hey, Miles. Pete. Hey, sorry I'm late, man.
Oh, no, I'm just glad you're here.
Alright, so,
Hey, you sound exactly like Spider-Man, who I just met, by the way.
Getting comfortable with the place. Meet a few.
In fact, you're the same height and build.
Coffee, alright.
And I'll be back in a little while to check on you. Is that cool?
No, stay away from me.
Oh, don't worry about Mr. Hodges. He doesn't bite. Much.
Don't talk about his hat. He doesn't like it when you talk about his hat.
Coffee?
Thanks.
I hate coffee.
Need help?
Unless you know what the hell a quark is.
Language.
It's a subatomic particle. You know, the building block of protons, neutrons, hadrons.
Subatomic. It fits. Good one, kid.
See, they like me already.
Hell.
Now we gotta deal with an old man who thinks that violence is the answer.
You mind if I take a look? Huh? Oh, we have a couple of CRTs at school. I know how to fix these when they're...
What? No, you just gotta smack it. Up time. Get it. Go!
Or, could be a loose coax cable.
All right. Be my guest, huh, Mr. Smarty Pants? Please.
Oh no, I'm smart. Such a just a terrible curse. Oh no.
Tributes continue to pour in for Officer Jefferson Davis.
Oh, that
the hero
timing.
Killed in the City Hall bombing, as reports emerge that he used his own body to shield others in his last moments of life.
Hey, new kid. I'm empty here.
Rio and son Miles, as well as brother Aaron. In addition to the
Hero. Man didn't do nothing heroic except get himself blown up.
Hey, Ernie. I see you've met Miles. He's gonna be helping out around here.
You may have heard of his father, Jefferson Davis, the guy who died, you know, tragically, saving other people's life. This is his son, you know, the guy who saw him die in his arms. That's him.
Yeah.
Want to think about what you said before? Huh? Yeah? You want your coffee? You want that coffee poured on your head? Is that what you want? Huh? Want to burn your face off? Jerk? That's what I thought.
Hey, May. I gotta take off, but brought some help for you.
Hi, Miles. Nice to see you. Well, grab an apron, wash your hands, and I'll show you around.
Hey, Peter. Thanks for that back there. Of course.
Gotta be nice to you. You're gonna be running the franchise from now on.
Almost noon. Sable should be moving Dr. Michaels. Better get to the Bowery and locate him.
Alright, I'm thinking I'll do this last mission, and then I will stop the stream afterwards.
How many kids are homeless? 1 in 30. And too many shelters aren't equipped to care for them.
And yet I don't see any kids in here. Are there actually any game models that have children? Are there any children game models in this game? Because I don't think I've ever actually seen a child. Just saying. I'm just saying. Something I've noticed.
Hey, Yuri. I'm heading to the Bowery to make sure Michaels gets to his new safe house. You know, safely.
I wouldn't do that. Silver Sable made it clear you were
Sorry, I was seeing if there was a new suit because I leveled up. Guess not.
welcome.
Yeah, well, what you gonna do? Shoot me?
Yeah.
Honestly, 50
Multiple times in the head.
I'll be in the neighborhood, but not...
I'll be in the neighborhood, but not. Like, I'll be there, but I also won't be there. There's a little gray area, and that's where I operate.
Dr. Michaels, is that the Devil's Breath?
It's called GR-27, not... Just be careful. In the wrong hands, this could...
Don't worry, we're the best in the world.
Oh, really? Best in the world, huh?
Code 381.
This next scene's gonna prove you wrong. No, I get it. I want to see a variety of models of different ages in the next game. Like, there should be, you know, just game models that are like adults, but also like kids. It would make it feel a bit more realistic, because we've only ever seen adults or teenagers. That's like the youngest we've got. Hostiles! Quick! We're the best in the world! Oh no! They can't be! We're the best in the world! You can't mess with the best in the world, my god! Oh yeah, they're just dead. How is this possible? We're the best in the world! That one Sable agent was doing a Spider-Man pose. The one on the top. Behind the car. Spidey, where are you? Why did it take you so long to get here?
Welcome aboard, Doctor.
Best in the world, huh?
Get off me! We got this!
Yeah, sure you do.
God, he's so cool.
I'm in pursuit of Martin Lee. I think he's got Dr. Michaels and the Devil's Breath.
Copy that. More units coming your way.
He took Michaels alive, so that's good.
Probably so we can force him to make more Devil's Breath.
I have to stop that truck.
I was practically flying there. Oh, wait, nope, come back.
This is Sable International. We have authorization for deadly force. There will be no further warning.
Whoa, there's a biological weapon in there!
God, Sable, you're so stupid. How can you call yourself the best in the world when, like, your first response is, oh, we need to launch rockets at this in a public area, and then there's a bioweapon, and if it gets released, global pandemic. Like, my God, Sable. You should be better than this. Gotta admit, those cars that the Sable agents use, though, pretty rad. Nope. Ow! No shooting me. Bad. Bad demons. Oh, not the whips. Hate the whip guy.
Target locked. Reacquire.
He is coming. He is coming, and he will destroy all sinners.
Here I come! I'm not paying for that.
Lee, hand it over.
Yo, bro, we're going door surfing. Tubular. Oh, gross.
What's your status? Have you apprehended Lee?
What's brake fluid made out of? I'm curious.
I'll take this.
Sudden change in, like, cutscene to gameplay there for a second.
Giving you a new perspective.
You know what would have been cool here? Like, I was first thinking when I saw this, I'm like, oh, what am I doing in the real world? Because, like, what if my body is corrupted and doing terrible things, and then I get blamed for it all?
Lend me a certain persuasiveness. I've been watching. I was waiting for you at City Hall. You never came.
Like, what if these people that I'm fighting were actually Sable agents, and not, you know?
It was a shame.
And that's the reason why Osborn wants them to go against me.
That officer saved your life, didn't he? He was here because of you.
I would have loved that.
And Norman wanted to use him. A futile gesture, in the end. And where was Norman during all this? Slinking away like a rat. He knew what was going to happen.
Not even moving your mouth.
He fled. Norman is a hidden cancer on this city. He must be excised with no trace of his corruption to return. Norman hides behind his mask of lies. I will break it apart and drag him into the light. Put on the mask. Become one of us.
Tempting. What's in it for me? Brownies?
With your strength,
Cookies?
Osborn's reign of terror will finally end.
Nah, I'm good.
But no thanks. One way or the other, you will join me.
Sure. Hey guys.
All the souls you've lost, the innocent victims you couldn't save.
Martin, their blood is on your hands.
You can stop Osborn. You have so much strength. I can give you will.
Like, he can just do this? You could say it's just a dream, but he's able to do this in our final boss fight, and that's not in a dream world. Sounds like a great novel, City of Souls. Ow.
You defend Osborn while he sits in his ivory tower?
I'm not defending him, I hate him too.
True strength. Kneel before me.
No.
Pull your mask off and expose
Don't want to. Can't make me.
the shadows are sworn to me, and I will give them strength. What?
Not the whip guy again. Ugh, I have to deal with him first.
I will break you and leave you brain dead.
Well, that's harsh. Yes, I can. See ya. Yeah, I know, 3 hours. I'm almost done. As soon as this mission's over, I'll be giving it a break. Then I'll stream again, maybe like Saturday. Yeah, those people are dead. They're so dead. Someone is dead. Someone died from that, despite your efforts, Peter. Like, I'm sorry. No, I don't think he would do that. I don't think Miles would snap at Peter for that, unless he was just in a really emotional state. Besides, I don't even think Peter's going to be in the Miles game. Not really. He'll be in the beginning, but then Miles will be on his own.
You okay?
Did they take it?
Yes.
Oh.
How worried should I be?
Not too bad. That was just a prototype.
You're a popular guy.
I should probably leave.
Where's the serum?
In my pocket.
I'm gone.
Skoya. So-called superhero. You think you save people, but you just make it worse.
What? It's not my fault. Your guys let it.
He was under your protection. You really need two of those?
Your guys are the ones who let them get away.
Stop.
Why do they always blame me just because I'm here?
I'll go with her. Thank you. I'll remember this.
He sounded so angry, even though I know he means it sincerely. Why does it put me all the way up here after this mission? Not complaining, I'm just
Yuri,
wondering.
Tell me you've got a lead on Martin Lee's location.
We have footage from a guy at a coffee shop. Looks like he hopped into a black sedan.
Oh, wait, got a new suit. Oh, hey, look at that. Just gotta do some base tokens to get that
black
suit.
Sedan. Great.
Let me finish. We have a partial plate. And one of my patrol guys just found a matching plate. Black sedan in a parking lot near Canal and Hudson.
You're a good cop, Yuri. I'm on my way.
Spider-Man. Hello?
Sorry, wrong number. This is Daredevil.
Dr. Michaels? How are you calling?
Borrowed one of Sable's radios. Listen, transit hubs are the most likely release points for Devil's Breath. Airports, bus terminals, train stations. It'll spread like wildfire from there.
Why the hell is Oscorp developing a bioweapon in the city? Shouldn't this be in an...
Oh, sorry, I forgot to web sling.
Devil's Breath is personal for Norman. It's been his obsession for decades. The project breaks every state and federal regulation on the books, but he doesn't care.
If the city finds out, he can kiss re-election goodbye.
Forget re-election.
He'd be tried in The Hague for war crimes.
Why are you telling me all this?
Does nobody monitor these phone calls?
Yes.
I feel like the CIA totally knows that Peter is Spider-Man.
We've ignored the project's risk for too long. I trust you, Spider-Man. You're the only one trying to do the right thing. Please, protect the city from our mistakes.
I will. But I'll do that next time. Actually, no. Let me make a better pose. Yeah, that's a good one to end on. Alright, so yeah, appreciate you guys joining my stream again. Glad that there are at least some people who try to watch my stream. Usually not the whole time, but somebody usually sticks around, so I appreciate that. I don't know how often I'll do these streams after Miles Morales comes out, but it's definitely fun to do these, to have some sort of content come out. Otherwise, I go months without anything. So thanks, guys. And I will see you around for the next one.